How's it going, YouTube? My name is Ari and welcome to Blue Lion Finance, a channel dedicated to investing in my personal journey to amassing $100,000 within my Vanguard brokerage account. Now, as of today, that account is sitting at $76,032.23. That is up by $1,297.35 from my last video. But don't get me wrong, those are not market gains. That is simply a rebound just from all the market volatility that we've had in the last handful of days. And to be quite honest with all of you, I am looking forward to more days of volatility because that is exactly when it is an opportune time to go in and buy stocks on sale. And I am talking about high quality stocks, which leads me to today's video in which I want to talk about 3 Dividend Aristocrats that are trading at or below $30 a share and just have impeccable dividend yields. For the dividend investor out there looking to add incredible dividend stocks to their portfolio, this video is for you. And of course, just before we dive in, go ahead, tap on that thumbs up button as it greatly helps me out in growing the Blue Lion Finance channel and getting the word out there. And if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead, tap on that subscribe button while you're at it, because I would not only love to have each and every one of you along for the ride with me, but want all of you taking advantage of the One Hope Wines $50 gift card giveaway I have underway as we speak, in which one lucky winner, the moment this channel crosses 1,000 subscribers, will be sent that gift card to pick out the wine of their choice. So cheers to that. Now, YouTube, with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive right in. So to kick us off into today's video, I want to talk about what exactly a dividend aristocrat even is, because for the one-off chance that there's somebody out there who has not the slightest of clue of what a dividend aristocrat is, we won't be on the same page throughout the video in terms of how reliable these stocks are. So in short, a dividend aristocrat is a stock, or a company rather, that has been paying out dividends for 25 consecutive years and increasing those dividends year over year. So all in all, they are just incredibly reliable dividend stocks to invest in. And personally, those are the types of stocks that I like to include in my portfolio so I can just kick back, relax, and not have to worry all too much about what exactly is happening with my investments, whether we are in a recession, a market crash, or even just enjoying the market days in green. I never really have to worry because of the quality of companies that are in my portfolio. So with that being said, the very first dividend aristocrat that I want to talk about is Franklin Resources. That's ticker symbol BEN. Now, Franklin Resources was founded back in 1947. It is an American multinational holding company that, when combined with its subsidiaries, is known as Franklin Templeton. Now, Franklin Resources is a go-to resource for all historical financial information. That's anything from old annual reports to SEC filings. Now, Franklin Resources is also a dominant player in the game when it comes to investment advisory services. And since their founding, as mentioned back in 1947, they have certainly established themselves with their rich history and continuous growth. Now, while I personally believe they are a low-flying, under-the-radar type of stock opportunity, it's an opportunity like this one that I still consider to be a quality play simply because they are continuously growing. They're just taking a look at their Q3 earnings report. We can see here that they brought in $2.17 billion. That's an 87.14% change year over year. Now, when it comes to their dividend, this is what I absolutely love about Franklin Resources, is the very fact that they've been paying those dividends out for 40 consecutive years and increasing those dividends year over year. They are nearly a dividend king with their current dividend yield sitting at 3.78%, which is right in that sweet spot in terms of an outstanding dividend company to invest in. Now, when it comes to their actual stock share price, they're currently trading for around $30 per share. But in the best possible news, analysts are predicting that Franklin Resources has room to grow, coming in at a median stock share price of $32.25 and a high stock share price of $37 per share. So it very well may be an incredible opportunity right now to get invested in Franklin Resources. Now, the second dividend aristocrat on our list makes me even more excited because it is even cheaper, and it is with People's United Financial. That's ticker symbol PBCT. Now, People's United is an American bank, get this, founded back in 1842. So talk about rich history with an incredible company that is People's United. They have done an outstanding job in terms of growth, growing into over 400 plus branches throughout New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Vermont, Maine, and New Hampshire. And on top of that, in the most recent news, M&T Bank is about to acquire People's United upon regulatory approval. Now, in my personal opinion, this is honestly incredible news because as of right now, People's United is trading for around $16 per share, whereas M&T Bank is trading for around $146 per share. These two quality banks coming together are just going to create one colossal financial opportunity for the investor out there looking to get invested into a quality company. Now, in the worst possible scenario, if this acquisition does not go through, we can still take a look at People's United and see that it is just an incredible stock play. It has 28 consecutive years worth of paying out dividends, and their current dividend yield is coming in at 4.69%. So my God, this is the perfect opportunity, again, just to get invested into a quality company prior to its acquisition. Which, not to mention, investing in financial plays like People's United is a surefire way to recession-proof your portfolio. Now, analysts actually have expectations that People's United will actually jump up in terms of their share price to a median share price of $18.35 and a high share price of $20.50. So even again, worst case scenario, this acquisition does not go through, you're still gonna fare very well come your financial future getting invested into a bank like People's United. And last but certainly not least, the third dividend aristocrat on the list is even cheaper, if you can believe it, and it's coming in with Amcor, that's ticker symbol AMCR. Now, Amcor is an Australian-American manufacturer of flexible packaging, rigid containers, cartons, and closures for food, beverages, pharmaceuticals, medical devices, home and personal care products. They were established back in 1860, so definitely a reliable stock opportunity to invest in. Now, all in all, I have to be honest with you in sharing that I really think Amcor is an incredibly boring company to invest in. But as I always say, it's typically with those boring investments that make a ton of money in the long run, because while everybody is so busy chasing the next big best thing, here we have a company like Amcor that is just going to be around for years to come, and those investors getting invested into Amcor can simply kick back, relax, and collect on those dividends. Now, speaking of those dividends, Amcor has been paying dividends out for 38 consecutive years, increasing them year over year, with their current dividend yield sitting at 4.02%. So again, another outstanding dividend player, and get this, as of right now, their stock share price is hovering around $12 per share. And I certainly wish I got invested into Amcor back in the March of 2020 lows, because I easily would have been able to double my money. But hey, better late than never. As of right now, analysts have expectations that Amcor is poised to grow, coming in at a median stock share price of $12.78 and a high stock share price of $14.89, making Amcor an incredibly cheap yet reliable dividend investment. And that is it. Those are the three dividend aristocrats that are trading at or below $30 per share with incredible dividend yields and rock solid dividend history. So between Franklin Resources, People's United, and Amcor, there you have it. Now, YouTube, if you liked what you heard, you learned something new, definitely go ahead, drop comments below and let me know your thoughts. Most importantly, before investing in any of these positions, just make sure you do your own due diligence, because as always mentioned, I am not a financial advisor. However, don't let that stop you from smashing that thumbs up button. And of course, if you haven't already, tap on that subscribe button while you're at it. Now, YouTube, with all of that being said, I will see you all in the next video.